Thank you. Tonight, the Texas Land Commissioner says a tiny bird is stalling major development projects along I-35. Your property value might even be impacted by the Golden Cheeked Warbler. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Houston joins us live now. And Matt, how can a bird hold so much power?
Well, Alicia, the Golden Cheeked Warbler is the only bird that is born and raised exclusively in Texas, basically from here up through Waco. That is because of the juniper tree. You know it as mountain cedar. These birds use the little strips of bark that come off the tree to build their nests. Well, they're endangered right now, but the Texas General Land Office says they shouldn't be. It's the nation's fastest growing corridor, and the evidence is all along I-35. Traffic, land for sale, and construction, all at the juniper tree's expense. Fewer strips of bark mean fewer golden-cheeked warbler nests, so the feds listed the bird as endangered decades ago.
This is really just about common sense.
Now Land Commissioner George P. Bush points to an A&M study paid for by TxDOT indicating the warbler population is healthy. That means, he says, there's no need for strict regulations meant to protect the bird that make it harder to sell land and build buildings around the area.
It would shut down commercial real estate. It would shut down development along the I-35 corridor.
Texas asked U.S. Fish and Wildlife to reclassify the bird years ago. It refused. A court said the feds illegally made up a rule to justify their decision. But even after that, nothing changed.
They are trying to basically minimize any risk to critters by maximizing economic risk to humans.
Ted Hadjiantich is now suing Fish and Wildlife with the Texas Land Office again. They've asked the feds to reconsider the data using the same rules every other petition is judged by. It's possible Texas wins this lawsuit and the bird remains in danger. It's not necessarily an argument about the data, but rather how it is reviewed. Just for some perspective on these birds, they once threatened military operations at Joint Base San Antonio. A land deal eliminated that problem. I'm Matt Houston, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.